Hey everyone, welcome aboard. Today I'm out on my property slash homestead, um, putting up fence here today. I was out here 2 days ago and I set my corner posts and where I want my gate at. And yesterday it was snowing and really windy and cold, so I skipped out yesterday. Came back today and I'm setting some T-posts. So kind of see the corner of the property up there, and I am down to there. I think I bought 32 posts this time, just a small amount, just to kind of get an idea how far that's going to go. Looks like that's going to take me about 3/4 of the way down the length of my property. So I'm going to need like 3 times that to finish it out. It's actually not too bad of a digging, or driving in this case, post. They're going down pretty easy. A couple of them get stuck about a foot down, but other than that, just a couple. Post, the wooden post, they dug in pretty easily as well. Dumped a sack of concrete in each hole, and I just put it in there dry. And I came back today and I brought a couple buckets of water and dumped in there. So once they set, I'll put some cross pieces in those, wire them up, then I'll put my gate in, and we'll go from there. So I've been just running these every 12 foot. The last one was at 60, so 72. So I put it in there the right way. There you go. So it goes pretty quick. Just your hands get sore after a while. As you can see, we get some dust devils. Gets windy out here. And I will be going off grid. Did talk to my neighbor. He lives right over that hill right there. He came and chatted with me a couple times day before yesterday. He's got a name of a driller that did it pretty cheap for him. He just had them do the drilling. He put the water pump in himself. So maybe if I can talk him into helping me, which he seems like he would, maybe I'll save some cash there. He's going to try to do the septic himself, but I'm a little afraid on the permitting on that. You don't get those pipes just the right way, they'll fine the heck out of you. So I'd rather just pay that and be safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. But I kind of show you here where I want to put everything. This is walking up the property. Probably this bottom section down here. I'm just going to use that for pasture. I eventually want to get a cow and maybe a pig and some chickens or whatnot. And up here, right below where my gate's going to be, I'll probably run a fence all the way across. Look here, there's another dust devil. It's going to get us right down the road. And my windows are open. Oh no, Toto! The joys of Nevada. But anyway, you can see I poured some water down in these posts. Let them dry up. I'll put these cross spacers in, and I got some wire that I'll run diagonal. So this is where you pull in. Probably put a little parking spot here and a driveway up. To somewhere right in here, I'm thinking. So right where I'm standing will be the house, and I'm going to try to point it to the porches, kind of directly facing that mountain, because I like that view. I don't want to point in that way. I don't want to look at those neighbors. I don't want to go that far and look at that trashy neighbor. You know, but so I figure I'll put the well a little bit lower. The neighbor said he's at I think he said 150 feet. So that's even lower than the drilling place that I talked to estimated. So I might be cheaper off yet. One thing I'll show you real quick. I was down here day before yesterday. I found some cactus on my property. And usually I've never seen them this far north. They're usually, you get it 30, 40 more miles south, you'll start to see these little cactus. Like right there, some on the other side of the bush. And I lived out here previously. I dug some of these up and put them in our flower bed. And we get some nice blooms in the spring. Nice yellow flowers, if I remember right. But look around hard enough, there's quite a few of those. So I might, they might be in danger to get trampled on, and after I get my house put in, whatever I decide to do, I haven't decided that yet, I will plant them around the flower bed. Let's see if we can find some more. I seen like several in here the other day. There's one. Just simple things kind of make me happy. There's the other corner of my property right there. There's a dirt road. You can see it right there. My property goes, got the wind again. My property goes halfway to that road. So there's my corner post over here. I didn't get down here to put water on these yet. It goes to there, and it goes to that down there to that corner of that fence. You can't hardly see my posts. They're kind of hidden by the sagebrush. And it goes straight up to those posts up there, which is right along the road. See if I see any more of these little cactuses. Usually hidden under these sagebrush. And I'll probably clear a lot of these sagebrushes out, at least the smaller ones. Maybe keep the, there's one right there. The cactus. Ooh, about a hit with my truck yesterday. There's my tire marks. I don't know if that would have went through the tire or not. But I might keep a couple of these a little bit bigger ones and let them grow a little bit. I guess it's not much of a tree, more of a bush. And once I get a well, I'll get a couple trees. I'd like to get some aspen or something like that. There's another cactus right there. So yeah, they kind of huddle up against these little sagebrush, or whatever they're called, pinyon pine. But I'll keep a couple of the bigger ones. It's got a bigger base. I guess I'll have to wait to see which ones are alive here when it starts to green up here in a few weeks. So, but I also want to put a, like on the side of the house, I'd like to stick a greenhouse and get some real good soil put in there so I can grow some vegetables and stuff. Because when I lived out here previously, I had no luck of growing in the dirt, even though I brought in some what they call topsoil. It just didn't have the nutrients, I don't think, and trying to keep it wet and stuff, watered, kind of hard. So I think if I have a controlled environment, it might be all right. Make the greenhouse big enough, I might buy some like dwarf fruit trees and stick in the corner too, and get some. I'm thinking way ahead, but I like to get some bees, and I can get the honey from that. Pigs, cows, chickens. Of course, the grandkids want horses, but yeah, I don't really need a horse. But being out here makes me want to get like a side-by-side, or four-wheeler or something. Maybe trade the Harley off on one. I don't know. I could probably get back here when the weather's good on the bike to park it, but wouldn't want to take this road every day. It is kind of rutty. Yeah, I can make it just putting with my feet down. I could get back here, but you get any rain, it's kind of a sloppy mess down through here. Because this is just, well, you've seen that dust devil go through here. It's just silty. So if I'm out at work and come back and it's raining, I might be in a mess. All right, so got all my stakes in, 32 of them. Probably need like 14 more to get all the way to the end. The longest run here. Got my bracing in them, where my gate's going to be. Yeah, about wore out. Might do the next corner up there, brace that, call it good for the day. There you go.